ready. So we. Oh, sorry. Go.
Yeah, go ahead. We just saw.
The Hunger Games.
Mockingjay Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dad, what'd you think?
I would give it an 85.
No preamble. 85 out of 100.
85. Katniss Everdeen. I mean, come on. I mean, Jennifer Lawrence. She's a wonderful, wonderful actress. It was, you had to go through like all this preamble to every move in the movie, and then you had action scenes one after another that your stomach is jumping up and down as they somehow miraculously escape thousands of people, and they made it on the way to, and then having read the book, I knew what was going to happen, and I was kind of like happy to see that they followed the book. It was good for me, and you have to see the movie. It's the fourth one of four, and the story is a great story, and really it's an inspiring story.
I would agree. I thought it was. If you saw the previous three, you have to see the fourth. It's a finishing story. It has a great ending. I, too, like my father, read the book, so I knew what was going to happen. They followed by the notes. And honestly, I remember being a little confused by the end of what happened in the book. And there he goes. So I remember being a little confused by what happened in the book. And I thought, hey...
I'll see you.
Thanks. My God, I've lost my train of thought.
Well,
and I remember thinking, wow, this is much clearer than it was in the book. And I thought the performances were great, particularly by Woody. Woody Harrelson's great as Haymitch. Jennifer Lawrence as Katniss is great, and so is Josh Hutcherson as Peeta Mellark. Yeah, good performances, nice roles, nice touches. I thought it stretched out. Really wish Hollywood would stop splitting one book into multiple parts. It really felt like a lot of this just was stretching out and just filler. A lot of filler for a climactic end of a movie, and really not enough. I felt like there weren't enough character beats, and there should have been ample room. And because when you take the source material and you stretch it out, you probably could have just done a 2-hour movie for the last book and been fine. And I think I felt it much more than I did in the first half in the first part. And but still, it made me feel warm and fuzzy inside to watch that and experience that again, what I had when I read the first book. Although, still, I didn't think it was spectacular, and the action scenes went on a little long. I would give it 80 out of 100. What do you think?
So, there's a lot of talk today about female superheroes, and let's have a female superhero, and let's, all that.
Sure.
Well, we have one. Clearly, The Hunger Games is, in every sense of the word, a superhero movie.
Sure.
Personally, for me, I didn't read the books, so everything I see in the movies is a surprise for me. And the part one of this was my favorite Hunger Games. I just thought it was the only one with real emotion. I didn't really feel any emotion in any of the other ones. And then in this one, it was really like an action. It was like an action movie. It was almost like Saving Private Ryan or something like that. I mean, because it was just, we're gonna get from here to there, and that's how we have to do it.
It was very much a war movie.
Yeah,
and they were definitely evoking that flavor.
Yeah, definitely a war movie. And so, the last movie had a number of beats, like emotional beats, times where there was like complex relationship feelings with singing, which meant something, and symbolism, and a lot of incredible things that I don't think this one had. But that being said, I mean, look, it was brilliant. The choreography, the actions, the stunts, I mean, magnificent. But again, I keep saying the same thing. There's got to be plausibility. And at a couple moments...
Always important.
Yeah, in a couple moments, Katniss turns into, like, Legolas from Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like
I
she
didn't
like
get that
starts
vibe.
rolling and firing all 15 shots and
by the
hitting
way-
everybody in the head.
Speaking of a book that was stretched out, wow, The Hobbit.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so yeah, so but that it's the close of something, and I thought I don't think they dropped the ball. I mean, the film looked amazing.
I agree.
And she's a very good actress. Everyone did a very good job, and all that being said, I'm gonna give it an 80 out of 100, and well, actually, I'm gonna give it a 75. And the reason why I'm gonna give it a 75 is, no real emotional things going on. Now they took serious steps. They did serious things in this. They killed people. People die. You have to deal with wow, there's a lot of death going on,
Mm-hmm.
but it just didn't quite mesmerize me like sort of the last one did. So that's it. Thanks. Rate, review, share my videos. I love you.
Like and subscribe.